Welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to solve the following system of linear equations. Notice here in this example, we have three variables, so we should get an x, a y, and a z if there is a unique solution or if there are many solutions. But in this case, as you will see, we're going to get no solution. And I will teach you why. So when you have a linear system equation, you can get one solution, many solutions, or no solution. In this case, you're going to get no solution. So first, as we see, we leave the first row by itself, and then what we're gonna do, because this is an x, I want to get rid of this x and this x. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna multiply the first row by -1, and then I'm gonna add it to the first, to the second, and third. As you can see, the first one is gonna stay the same. So that's 2y plus 3z equals 2. Okay, so now negative x, multiply the first by -1, so it'll be negative x minus x, that's 0. So then negative 2y plus 3y, that's y. And then negative 3 plus 4, that's plus z equals, and then negative 2 plus 4, and that's 2. Then negative, that cancels, and then negative 2 plus 4y, negative 2 plus 4y, that gives you 2y, and then negative 6z plus 5z, that gives you negative z, and then negative 2 plus 5, that gives you 3. Actually, this one, negative 3z plus 5z, that gives you 2z. Okay, the next step. The next step, I want to get rid of the y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the second row by -2. So -2, and the Roman numeral 2 represents the second row. And then I'm going to add it to the third one. So I'm going to get plus 3z equals 2, and then y plus z equals 2, and then -2, that gives you 0, and then -2 times z, that gives you -2z. That gives you -2z. -2z minus 2z. Actually, this one is this should be positive actually, because if you think about it, it'd be -3z plus 5z, that gives you 2z. So that should be positive. Okay, now we are at this step. So -2y minus 2y, that gives you 0. So 0, but we don't write it. And then -2 plus 2z, that gives you 0. And then we do -2, that would be -4 plus 3 gives you -1. And notice 0 equals -1, that's invalid. That means we have no solution to this system of linear equation. You have to be careful when you when you do it in your head. If you're gonna do it in your head, you have to be careful. What I suggest at the beginning is you write, for example, this step negative I, you write it down on the side, and then you start adding, because like it happened to me here. I did negative 3c plus 5c, but then I when I was doing it, I forgot to put the plus here. So it's better if you write at the beginning, if you write like little notes, and that will help you avoid these type of problems. But if you can go back and check, that's good too. But if you can avoid it, it's better. Thank you very much.